In order to progress we need to see the world for what it is, and stop pretending that there's a god or that, by joining a group we will be saved.
Richard Dawkins and his disciples, the mandatory fodder for the most failed hypothesis in the history of humanity. I understand you worship Dawkins, and that you hold blind faith in every word he has to say, no matter how nonsensical it may sound, but principally Dawkins' disciples are no different from the disciples of Jesus.
Which rules of Dawkins do we follow? I don't remember my diet or dress code ever being influenced by him. That truly is being subordinate.
If evolution is anything but chance, then why are the mechanisms of modern-day evolution, the cornerstone of medicine, known as random mutation, random genetic drift, and natural selection?
Evolution doesn't mean maintain any old chance feature. Things which work are taken on and maintained, as I said.
You said evolution is the exact opposite of chance, so please explain why your model of evolution is based on mechanisms of random nature. Come on DMX, I don't think you've done your homework here either. You're just spewing the same old nonsense that your prophet Dawkins does.
Species don't evolve randomly. They evolve based on the selection of successful mutations, that is those which improve their ability to exist. Non-random selection of randomly varying replicators.
You haven't addressed random mutation or random genetic drift. What role do these mechanisms play in a non-stochastic evolution model, as per your belief?
Care to give any examples of the above, so I can address them?
Har har har. You are the one saying evolution is anything but chance. You say evolution is based on successful mutations? The mechanism for this aspect of your flawed theory is random mutation. So again, just explain to me how random mutation and random genetic drift come into play into the cornerstone of medicine.
How can the selection of appropriate features and rejection of inappropriate ones be considered random? Mutation is one part of evolution. Variance in genetics occurs even with a commonly evolved group. Taller ones may live longer and hence produce a more tall offspring as the food they eat is on high trees. That's not mutation, but is indeed evolution. Mutation itself isn't accepted as a new feature without it generally being a good improvement. What does that have to do with medicine?
Your laptop is shit, by the way.
You just don't appreciate my Ableton skills. What a random comment.
Sorry mate, I just don't understand. You are talking about randomness, yet claim evolution is anything but chance? Tell me you made a mistake with your claim, but don't tell me evolution is not chance, because if you did then you concede to the fact evolution is based on intelligent mechanisms, namely endogenous adaptive mutagenesis.
I'm talking about seemingly random or variable states within low-level material. Concede? Your claim is that evolution equals mutation equals randomness. You don't think any mutation is observable evolution in a species, do you?
No, I never claimed evolution is random. Show me where I had both past and present. I've always maintained evolution is intelligent. I was just questioning the gaping hole in your religion. This is what I'm talking about. Not sure why you are shifting randomly from one semantic to the next. So one last time, you say evolution is the result of successful mutation, and is anything but chance. So explain the role of random mutation and random genetic drift.
Where's your evidence that evolution is intelligent? Being somebody who thinks evolution is the most plausible answer isn't a religious experience. I don't do it to feel part of a group, nor to save myself in the afterlife, nor to please anybody. I don't have to eat certain things, nor dress a certain way. Having scientific knowledge is a world away from those celebrate you're part of a club, based on nothing groups. I say that evolution is the result of natural selection of genetic variations and positive mutations. The factors which make up NS are governed by an unthinkable number of variable states, all happening to come together. It's as random as the people you meet whilst walking down the street. The time you choose, and the lives of others will come together, to create order and a plausible storyline from a seemingly random event.
Not so fast, this is not about me. Tell me about your theory of non-stochastic evolution, that is based on mechanisms namely random mutation and random genetic drift, and I'll tell you why I believe in God, even though I haven't observed him.
I've just said shitloads on the above. It's your turn to tell me where the evidence is that an intelligent agent is at work in evolution.
Hey, I have just realized that you sound like the guy who does the intro on the Pendulum album.
Ladies and gentlemen, we understand that you have come tonight to bear witness to the sound of drum and bass. We regret to announce that this is not the case, as instead, we come tonight to bring you the sonic recreation of the end of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to hold your color.
See, I told you.
Okay, fuck it, I lied. It's drum and bass. What you gonna do? Midas, for once you are right.